Hello, everybody, and welcome to my first ever kind of like Let's Play slash playthrough of Farming Sim 22. Uh, this is Fudge Dice Roll, and I'm no stranger to this game. I'm a freelance games journalist. I've been extensively writing about Farming Sim 22 since the day it came out. I also have a few hundred hours playing Farming Sim 19. But this is the first time that I've ever done any sort of exclusive footage or anything that is for this YouTube channel here. So, you might have watched other people's farming sims where they started with absolutely nothing, or they started with, like literally nothing, and they're just out using these old school tools to kind of start from the bottom. That is not the case with this playthrough. This playthrough is based off of a map that has been made by Sim Farmer. That's right. I have recently found Sim Farmer's page on YouTube. I absolutely loved the cattle farm and then the subsequent arable farming slash chicken coop that he set up. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to download this save file, which you graciously provided, and I'm going to play that. That's going to be what I play. This is already a very extensively put together farm. We will do a farm tour in this video, as well as I will show you guys kind of everything that he's done. I will also link links to his videos of building out both the cattle portion and the arable farming and chickens portion of this map. So yes, this is Sim Farmer's save that he put up on his YouTube channel, on his videos. We're just going to kind of take a look at this. So first we'll pull up the big map. We have basically everything over here in this lower right-hand corner. We own fields 43, 38, 41, and 48. And then also, I don't know if it'll still show this field. We own this. He completely wiped out this field and rebuilt it. And when you see this, like, my video is not going to do justice, so definitely go watch his. But it was absolutely enthralling to watch him work. Let's go ahead and minimize that. So we're going to head up here and we're going to take a look. So he built out all of this just using the in-game tools. So here's our home, and we can come up through here and get onto the cattle farm proper. So here you can see we have some bulk storage. He's already graciously provided us with a good deal here. We got this bale here, this silage, and this straw. So we have hay, silage, and straw. We have two of the large cattle pens. One is the one with the robotic feeder. It is right here. We have 20 cows in here. We have 20 Holsteins. And this is all just what happens. This is exactly I've added nothing to this. The only thing that I've done is I changed the amount of money, because with the save file, when you download the save file, you have like $6 million. I thought that was a bit excessive, so I took it down to $1.5 million. But you have this additional slurry pit here. You have the robotic feeding pasture, which is this one. Here you have your manure. So got all of our cute little moo cows here, all these Holsteins. We come over this way. We have two silage bunkers. We have this excess, or not excess, this little storage area here. So this is all of our stuff for kind of dealing with cattle. We have all of these vehicles and stuff came with the save, so it's kind of everything we need to run our cattle operation here. Close that up. We'll head over this way, and you can see right here we have our stuff for compacting and rolling down the silage and the silage bunkers. Here we have mineral feed for the cattle. You can come inside here, and we are greeted with our big M here, and this is our dedicated grass cutter. We have grass planted out in field 43. Here we have a forage harvester and its cart. And that will probably be used for, we have a huge field at the bottom of the map, field 48, and that is currently corn. We have a lot of Kloss tools here. I'm more of a John Deere guy myself, but you know what? Like the Kloss stuff's looking pretty sexy, so I think we'll keep it. I think we'll keep it all. So we have the automatic feeding barn over here, and then this is a non-automatic large cow barn. So we're going to have to mix up our feed for them. Luckily, they already have quite a bit. And these are not Holsteins. These are brown Swiss. So we can take a look here. We can see we have 20 brown Swiss. We have 20 Holsteins. And then we have 3 chicken coops, each with 60 chickens and 1 rooster. And we'll go take a look at those in a minute. So yeah, this has got this little setup here is quite well done. We have our rollers, we have our tedders and windrows, we have everything here we need. Harvesting wagons and balers, all of this to take care of our grass fields, to make sure that we can keep our animals well fed. I'm gonna close this gate. We're gonna run over here. Now this is actually gorgeous, and I don't think you guys saw it yet. It's behind me. This is awesome too. We have these man trucks here. We have 2 of them for both farm, 1 for each farm, and this one handles hauling all of our milk. Like I said, I've been playing this game. I've got probably about 80 hours on this game so far, and I did not realize that there was some day 1 content that came out in the form of this. So this thing is ridiculous. This is a Kloss is a 4200 Xeron, and this is basically just a massive slurry tanker slash slurry distributor, and it is phenomenal. When I was on the page on Steam, I was like, wait a minute, what? Because I am a games journalist, I received a free copy of the base game from Giants to write content and guide stuff for. So I didn't know that there was some day 1 extras that were put out. So yeah, this thing is gorgeous. I spent the $5 to buy this, and I am quite happy. Here we can see we have another manure area and another slurry tank. Now, right now, these places, these buildings are loaded with straw, and they are producing manure. I am probably going to go a little more the slurry route just so I can use this bad mamma jamma. This thing is just so gorgeous. So this is the farm, and we'll go ahead. We'll do an overhead view real quick. Let me kind of pull myself over here, and we will pull up this, and we'll kind of get this overhead of everything. So, ooh, no, don't want to go that way yet. So our house is here, and all this right here is our cattle ranch. We have meat selling cows. I believe that's what I don't know if these brown Swiss are dairy cows. I know the Holsteins are dairy cows. Let me check real quick. I honestly haven't done very much with animal farming. So hold on, I'm right here next to this. Let me just go over to this little animal icon here. Brown Swiss. Oh, nope. They are milk and can be sold for profit, mainly used for dairy farming. Okay, so the brown Swiss and the Holsteins. So that means that these Angus and the Limousin are probably, yeah, okay. Oh, wait, cows can be, this type is mainly used for breeding. Okay. So yeah, so the Angus and these Limousin, hopefully I'm saying that correctly. These seem to be the ones that we raise to sell. The Holsteins and the brown Swiss are our dairy cows. So this is our dairy then. We're going to be producing lots of milk here, which means that we're probably going to get into the dairy production line during this playthrough, which will be really exciting. So we've taken a look essentially here at the dairy farm. Once again, we'll kind of pull a little bit more of an overhead so you guys can kind of see. So we have slurry pit, we have manure over here, slurry pit manure here. We have this setup over here, which is the normal cow barn large, and then we have the robotic cow barn over here. Vehicle storage, vehicle storage, vehicle storage, and more vehicle storage and bulk storage, as well as our 2 silo bins. And that is the setup for here. Now, let us make our way across the street to where our arable farming and chicken coop are set up presently. And this was something he added, that some farmer added after he had built this area, and I absolutely love this little setup here. So, okay, we cross the street, and we start off here with our Contractors Garage. And just look. Okay, so the Lexion series of harvesters, in my opinion, are super sexy. I am, once again, a fan of the John Deere line. The X9 1100 is absolutely gorgeous. Uh, but this gives it a run for its money. This thing is just chef's kiss. We got a couple Fendt tractors here. These things are looking pretty boss. And there is our other, there's our other 4x4 truck. I might swap this out with some of the Mack trucks, though. I like the Mack trucks. I think they look good. So this is kind of our first little area to walk into. We have a petrol tank, a fuel tank. Over here, we have this empty silo. We can bring our way into here, and here is all of our stuff for arable farming. So we have our corn header. We have our just massive monster header. I think this is the biggest header in the game right here. This the I 380. I believe that is the biggest header in the game. And then we just have all of this here for arable farming, for fertilizing, for liming. Over here are for planting. So we're gonna probably have to use some of our smaller tractors to pull things in and out. If we look over here, we have our wash rack area. So this is going to be where we bring our vehicles for cleaning. And then just more arable farming. We've got stuff for plowing. We've got stuff for cultivating. We have stuff for hauling. So this is all looking great over here. We have storage tanks on site for liquid fertilizer and for solid fertilizer. We have a roller. We have our silo set up here for storage, grain storage. And I believe this is an unused garage. Yes, it is. So we don't have anything in that garage just yet. We own this field over here as well as this field up here, and I believe this field is ready for harvest. It is sunflowers. They are ready to harvest. So we have sunflowers that are ready to harvest, and we have corn that are ready to harvest. And if we make our way down this beautiful little winding road, which, by the way, he made all of this whole setup, he made this with just the in-game tools. Seriously, I know I've said it 2 or 3 times now. Check out the videos. I will link the videos. It was absolutely enthralling to watch him work. So here we have 3 of the large chicken coops. Each one of these can house 360 chickens. So we have 1, 2, and 3, and then he brought this down here as well to store eggs in, or maybe like a little forklift or something like that. We are going to be making just ridiculous number of pallets. I can already tell that there's just going to be pallets and pallets of eggs. And real quick, we'll go ahead and do the little overview of this area and the construction menu. So as you can see, we can come in this way. He made this little path to come in. And we have down here our chicken setup with a little storage. Coming up the hill here, we have our silo. We have a garage. We have another storage shed. Our contractor's garage. Another large garage and another storage. And this is all our storage. It covers this field that we own and this field that we also own. And we have additionally 2 more fields. We can go this way. We have this large grass field right here. And if we rotate ourselves further down this street, we will get to our cornfield, which is all the way down here. So we have corn for days. We will actually be harvesting all of this corn and going from there. So this has just been a quick overview video of everything. I do want to mention that I will be changing some game settings. Let the game save. So the tentative goal for playing this is to basically release, a monthly video, and that is going to be leaving seasons on 1 day equals 1 month. And we will be changing some of our difficulties and what have you here in this little schedule. So time scale, we're going to be keeping the time scale between 5x and 10x. We will be turning our economic difficulties up. Seasonal growth is presently paused. What I'm going to do is turn seasonal growth back on after we harvest the fields, and we will be getting everything basically running that way. We have crop destruction on. We are going to take periodic plowing off, just because plowing it's a whole actual real world debate about things, because it's not very beneficial for soil. Field stones, we are going to leave stones on. We're going to leave liming on. We're going to have weeds on. Automatic engine start, we're going to turn that off. Stop and go braking on. Trailer fill limits, we're going to have that on. Fuel usage will be left to normal. And as far as this goes, we're going to say we want our AI workers to use the manure and slurry that we're producing. I think we will do is we'll turn off for fuel. I think we'll turn off for. See, I can't have them. Oh, I don't think. We're gonna see about loading up one of those silos with seed and a silo with fertilizer. So we'll get all that stuff turned off for now. But this is what we are planning kind of tentatively to have for our sort of setup here. So yeah, thank you for watching our kind of 0 session video here. I hope you really enjoyed it. Definitely check out Sim Farmer, and I hope to see you guys in the next video where we start doing our harvesting in preparation to turn seasons back on and start our adventures here on the farm, taking care of the chickens as well as getting our dairy going. Once again, this has been Fudge Dice Roll. Thank you so very much for hanging out. Please consider liking, subscribing, and leaving a comment to help us with the YouTube algorithm. And I hope you guys have a great day. I'll catch you in the next one. Later.